Hi, everybody. Want to say welcome back to all of our staff across the district for a new school year. What is really an unusual school year. I'm saddened in many ways to be doing our convocation via Zoom and electronically rather than being over in the high school auditorium with all of you in front of us. It's always one of the highlights of the start of the year. To be back with everybody and see everybody in the auditorium. But that's okay. We're ready to go for a new school year, and we're going to have a very brief convocation. We know you have a lot to do. We have a lot planned for this week, and we just wanted to share a couple points. So I'm going to share a couple things. Amy Drown, our assistant superintendent, is going to share a couple of items, and welcome back message, as is Kim Davis, who's with us as well. I also have a letter I'm going to read from Tim Hagan, our board chair. So with that being said, I want to recognize, I wish I could recognize individuals. There's been so many that have done such an amazing job and an amazing amount of work this summer. So much has gone into our reopening plans and all the effort and preparation in having our students come back in a hybrid model. It has been an immense amount of work, and that started with many of you who were part of the 5 subcommittees that worked hard this summer in pulling together what we needed for instructional planning, logistics, operations, communications, as well as the social and emotional connection that will be needed for kids after being out for 6 months, as well as all of you, just coming back at the start of this year. So many thanks to everybody who was part of those committees. I also want to say, and I mentioned it in my letter, we have with crisis comes opportunity, and we have an opportunity to really effectuate change and make some great improvements for kids through the hybrid model and through virtual learning as well, through some one-to-one support, some small group instruction, really pushing growth and hopefully achievement, for students. It's going to be a bumpy road at the beginning of the year. We know that, we recognize that. There's going to be tears, there's going to be smiles. We're in this together, and we'll make sure that we're here to support you, and as much as we'll need the support from all of you. So we're going to buckle our seatbelts. We're going to have a great week. We're going to have a busy week, and we're going to prepare for kids on the 31st of August. With that being said, I want to turn it over to a letter from our board chair. So I'm going to read this from Dr. Hagan. And he wanted to make sure that we had some correspondence from the Board of Education during our virtual quick convocation. So Dr. Hagan writes, "Welcome to everyone for the beginning of the 2021 school year. The East Lyme Board of Education believes we have the very best school district, and it is because we have the very best people that are working, engaging, and caring in our district. Each and every one of you play a critical role in delivering the very best education for the children in East Lyme. You are part of one of the most critical professions in our country, education. We thank you for your dedication and hard work in meeting the challenges of the past school year. We also thank you for enormous efforts during the summer to prepare for the coming year. We fully understand that we are all learning and developing new systems and processes for this year. The Board of Education will do everything we can to give you the support and understanding that you'll need to do your job. We are confident that you will meet the challenges and uncertainties of this coming school year with engagement, flexibility, and creativeness. So once again, welcome and have a great year." So many thanks to Dr. Hagan, as well as our entire Board of Education. They've been extremely supportive through last spring, as well as through the summer. In all of our work efforts and preparations. With that being said, I'm going to turn it over to our Assistant Superintendent, Amy Drown, who's going to share a few messages as well. Amy?
Hello, everyone. Before I get started and say a couple words, I just wanted to do a quick check-in with all of you and ask you the simple question of how are you feeling? And giving you a couple seconds to think about that question and allow yourself to try and find a word that answers that question of how are you feeling. Now, after you've grabbed onto that word, I want you to honor where you are right now and the feelings and emotions that you have. And I want you to know that those emotions are going to evolve and they're going to change as you engage in new learning, as you reorientate yourself back into your building, as you reconnect with your colleagues as well as your students and even parents in the coming days and the coming weeks. And I ask that you just continue to check in with yourself, but also lean and check in on your colleagues during this journey that we're about ready to embark on. We don't have all the answers, but we are truly starting the journey in a way that we feel is best for our students and in a way which instills belief in all of you. We truly feel that the power is yours. We believe in you as teachers. We believe that our craft is going to excel and really allow us to come together as a district and really grappling with quality teaching practices, as well as just doing really exciting things for our students in a time of an unknown landscape, if you will. So I just want to say to all of you, I'm privileged to be on the journey. A special thank you to my instructional committee that worked with me over the course of 3 weeks. I am going to try and do the work justice over the course of Tuesday and Wednesday as I engage the entire district in learning together. But without that committee, I would not be able to engage or really facilitate that learning for all of you. So just many, many thanks to the group that was part of that work with me. And I just want to tell you that I really am thankful to be able to be alongside you as a colleague in this work, learn from you, and really just, figure it out with you and problem solve with you. And I think that we have just a great journey ahead and a great trip. So I'm looking forward to the ride, and let's just continue to take one step at a time as we move forward. So as always, I'm here for you and I'm your colleague in the work. So I'm going to pass it over to Kim Davis, who's going to also share with you a couple words.
Thanks, Amy. Welcome back, everyone. We're so excited to have you back with us and getting things ready for the students to arrive on the 31st. I just want to say thank you to everyone who worked with us over the summer. It was an incredibly different summer, an incredibly busy summer, and the support of the Student Services team here at Central Office and others around the district was amazing. It led to us having a successful extended school year program on campus. We had over 120 children coming to see us for 5 weeks between Lily B. Haynes and East Lyme Middle School, and it really proved we can do this. Kids can wear masks, we can share space, we can learn and grow together in person and still make connections and be friendly with one another. It was a truly amazing experience. I think I got to see the smallest masks that are possibly made on some of our little preschool friends, and really just the light in their eyes as they had a routine and a schedule and got to see their friends through the process. And usually summer school is kind of a drag, so it was really impressive. So as we enter into this new school year, it's going to absolutely be like none other. And last year when we shut down, I had a sticky on my laptop and it had some words to help keep me present in the moment and not lose sight of our goal of supporting children. And those words are creativity, flexibility, and understanding. And I share those words not only with family, but with you so that you know that we're here for you. And even in the toughest moments, if we think of creativity, flexibility, and understanding, we'll get through it. And this year's going to be a different one, but also I think a great one. So welcome back. I'll turn it back over to Mr. Newton.
Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. That ESY program was amazing this summer to walk around and see the students, the staff. They all did a great job. Really a model for the state and having over 100 students in the buildings between the middle school as well as Lily B. Haynes. So kudos to all the work that went into that and just a true test that we can do this and we will do it successfully with all of our students in the hybrid model back in school. With that being said, I would like to do some staff recognitions as we wind down our very brief convocation. As we do each year, we have our tenure award list as well as our years of service award list. So I'd like to just start with our tenure award list and first recognize, we'll start with Flanders School. So Flanders School, if we could please recognize Kathy Pindar, who's received tenure. So congratulations to Kathy. The Flanders staff are up and cheering for her. Glad that we have added her to our list. No one at Lily B. Haynes, no one at Nyack Center. Moving on to the middle school, we have Margaret Balboni, our library consultant. Congratulations, Margaret. Samantha Bertone, special education teacher. Lauren Ennis, math teacher. And Maria Fernandez, science teacher. So congratulations to all of them for achieving tenure at the high school level. Christy Bryant, one of our counselors. Lisa Miadanka, science teacher. Kelly Nelson, math teacher. And Stephanie Smith, math teacher. So congratulations to all of them at the high school. Hopefully you're giving a cheer as well for those individuals. And now our years of service. As of August 2020, individuals who have hit the 20-year mark, the 25-year mark, and the 30-year mark, and the 40-year mark. So first, those individuals at the 20-year mark, Meredith Tukey, Stephen Kirsch, Lisa Vidrill, Jacqueline Mazzella, Natalie Casey, Amy Fabry, Linda Nastri, Grant Place, Kathleen Kuvalanka, Gary Matthew, Michelle Palumbo, and Beth Provost. Congratulations to all of them for 20 years of service to our great district. At the 25-year mark, Gil Gallant, Gary White, Marie Fain, and Nancy Doyle. Congratulations to each of you for 25 years of great service to East Lyme Public Schools. We have one individual at the 30-year mark, and that would be Paul Christensen. So congrats, Paul, to you. Many thanks for 30 great years of service to this district. And at the 40-year mark, 40 years in East Lyme, Dave Sadeo. So congratulations to Dave, and congratulations to all of those individuals who have achieved these great milestones. It's really a tribute to a lot of excellent education that has been provided to so many students over the years by these wonderful individuals. So that's going to wrap up our very brief convocation. Again, we wish we were able to see you all live and have this be a little bit longer and a little bit more family oriented, but given where we are in the circumstances, we've tried to make it as brief as possible. We just wanted to take some time to welcome you back. Thank you for your service to our district. It's going to be a year like no other, but it's going to be a great year. So everybody have a great start. We look forward to seeing you this week throughout the buildings. Take care.